Campi Flegrei Volcano. While Europe's Campi Flegrei Volcano was at a raised alert level of yellow, at 1:25 a.m. local time yesterday on March 13, 2025, it generated the largest earthquake this Italian volcano has produced in more than 400 years. While this earthquake only registered in as a magnitude 4.4, earthquake damage lasting only for 5 seconds, the damages caused was more substantial than might be expected. Items fell off of shelves, cracks formed in multiple buildings including apartments, bits of concrete and brick collapsed from structures and fell into streets including notably on some cars, and a ceiling of a building collapsed. In fact, one spot even experienced momentary ground acceleration equivalent to 1.1 times the force of gravity, translating to 10.79 meters or 35.4 feet per second squared. While thankfully, the 1.1 GS occurred in a spot with no structures, sufficient damage was sadly caused by the brief earthquake that 11 people were injured and multiple buildings had to be evacuated, causing some people to sleep outside. The seemingly severe damage for such a weak earthquake was owed to 3 factors. Those are the shallow depth of the earthquake, the seismic resonance of the most common height regional structures essentially matching the strongest frequency the earthquake released, and hydrothermal alteration within the earthquake amplification caldera greatly amplifying the intensity of ground motion by up to several magnitudes. So, why is all of this occurring? While some people are posting doom and gloom claiming a volcanic eruption will soon happen, such claims are pure nonsense, and people are worrying about the wrong type of hazard. In my opinion, there isn't even a remote volcanic eruption danger at the present, meaning it isn't going to happen anytime soon unless something unexpected and dramatic changes. However, there might be an actual potential problem revolving around the stability of structures which could arise due to the risk of more similar magnitude earthquakes striking and continued ground uplift. The damage these magnitude 4 range quakes can cause is self-explanatory based on the recent damage, while for the uplift, let's just say that since the uplift is occurring unevenly, structural problems can arise as most buildings aren't meant to be uplifted unevenly and thus slightly tilted. Now, for reference, each of the following statements are true but are being taken out of context. Campi Flegrei is an active volcano which last erupted in 1538. Yes, Campi Flegrei does have an ongoing magma intrusion that is pushing the ground upwards. There was elevated levels of carbon dioxide gas with a volcanic origin recently detected at a school that caused it to be closed. And finally, yes, Campi Flegrei is at a raised alert level of yellow. However, here's the relevant context. Campi Flegrei has been at a constant raised alert level of yellow since 2016, although elevated activity has been occurring since 2011. Since 2011, an intrusion of magma beneath the Solfatara site has caused